There are 4 steps every federal employee needs to take during a shutdown. While the political debate often gets the headlines, it's those of you on the front lines who are working or furloughed without a paycheck that feels the most pain. I'm Eric Steffi, CEO of Federal Solutions, where we believe the best decisions are informed decisions. Here's the information that you need. There's 4 steps that need to be taken. What do I do next? You need to read the notice that you received. Are you an essential worker that must show up to work, or are you furloughed, which is non-essential, which means you're going to sit home and not get paid? And if you are the essential worker, you're not getting paid either. You just have to show up to work. What you need to do first of all is look at your personal finances. If you have any large purchase that you're looking to make in the near future, we ask you to postpone that. Let's wait till the government the budget's been set up and you're back at work and you've started receiving those checks that you know that are back on track, that you can look at those purchases. Second of all, you need to call your credit unions, your mortgage company, your credit card companies, your car payment, and tell them that you've been furloughed and ask them if they can defer the payments until you go back to work and get caught up. Most of them, all of them should work with you and help you. You need to check your state's unemployment, as you may become eligible for that. Then you may look at finding extra work. Now, you need to be very cautious and careful. Every agency has an ethics rule of what they're allowed to do and not allowed to do. Check with that before you go take a part-time job to bridge the gap. Now, let's look at your benefits. Your federal employee health insurance, it is going to stay intact. You can still use it. You're not going to miss anything. It will be caught up once the budget is back on, but you will be able to use it. Now, your thrift savings plan, they're not contributing to it. It's just put on hold. Once they start back to work and the budget's approved, they will start normal contributions. Your FERS will stay intact. Contributions will continue to be made once the budget's approved, and there's no loss of service time while the government is shut down. The one thing you need to note is on your sick leave or vacation leave, you are not allowed to use it during a shutdown. Sometimes people go, well, I'm going to just turn that on and I'll get my paycheck. They will not pay sick leave or vacation leave while there is a shutdown. So don't attempt to turn that on. The last thing is looking at your time frames now. Create discipline. Have a routine that you're going through while you're at home. This is a great time to work on professional development, to work as you go forward when you get back in. Now, when the time comes, the budget has been approved and it's turned back on, you are going to go back to work. But depending on if it's just a week, won't be a lot. But if it's a month or longer, which it has happened in the past, while you've been off, work has been piling up. So there may be a lot of work to catch up with. So just be prepared for that as you go back. And the other part of that is be patient. The checks that should be coming, that you're going to get paid for what you missed, we just had 110,000 people retire on Wednesday, October 1st. They're processing all that. There's people who have been riffed, let go. And some of the people that let go and were riffed were people that cut the checks. So it may take an extra week or two once you go back to see your paycheck. So just because you're going back to work doesn't mean you're going to automatically see that money paid to you immediately. The question is, when is that going to happen? Well, we're going to help keep you informed. We recognize that the current government shutdown creates significant uncertainty and hardship for many federal employees and their families. Know that your service and dedication are deeply valued and that we remain committed to providing essential information during this challenging period. You can find more information at federalsolutions.expert.